Hi everyone, it's Lucas here. I'm going to be taking you through a warm-up today that's directed to people who sing alto or soprano mostly, so this is going to be in a slightly higher range. And as we go through the exercises today, I just want you to follow along, sing along with me, sing along with the piano. And at any point, if the exercise starts to get too high or too low, you can just drop out and come back in when it feels comfortable again. All right? So let's get started. I want to do a bit of a lip trill exercise to start with you. So if you can do it, try going like this. Try that. Now if that's a little tricky, you can try doing a tongue roll as well. Give that a shot. And if both of those are too tough, we can go with a zzz or a v, either one of your choice. We're just looking at something that's going to give a little bit of back pressure to the air that's coming up from your lungs. It helps your vocal cords out just a little bit when you're warming up. So this is a nice gentle warm-up. I'd like you to try and stay nice and relaxed through this. And we're going to do this together. So let's start down here. I want you to sing. Make sure you're starting down low in your range. Okay, here we go. And that's the scale we're going to be working with. Now, if you're having trouble keeping the lips going through the scale, here's a trick that you can use. Put a couple fingers at the very corners of your mouth like this, and then you're just going to lift up just a little bit like this. Kind of helps with the embouchure of the lip buzz just a little bit there. So put your fingers there, keep them there if you need them. And we're going to go back to the scale. Here we go. Now let's go up. Just keep going with the lip trill or the tongue roll. Keep it going. Now I'm just going to pause at this point for a moment. I want you to make sure as you go higher in your range, if you're using the lip trill or the tongue roll, that you're not allowing your lips or tongue to speed up as you get to the top. So not, we don't want to be blowing a lot of air. Keep it really nice and steady all the way. Let's try that. And good, keep going. Some of the altos might be starting to get a bit high. You can drop out at any point. Keep going. Lip trills. Nice and relaxed all the way through here. Try not to reach for these top notes. Try not to use the air to blow at those notes. Just keep it nice and steady. Even up here, nice and relaxed. Now let's come back down. Doing great. Relax all the way down. Take that nice release up from the top notes and pull it down into the lower part of your voice. You want a nice easy scale all the way through. Altos, you can probably think about coming back in pretty soon here. Keep it going. One more. Great. Okay. Now we've got kind of the whole range kind of worked out just a little bit in an easy way. We're going to start activating our chest voice a little bit. So this is the lower part of your range. If you have trouble finding the chest voice, that's okay. Here's a tool that can help you. Put a hand on your chest like this and say ah, 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 like the word apple. Give it a shot. Now if you're doing it right, you're going to feel a little bit of vibration in your chest. Ah, ah, ah. Hold it out a little bit. See if you hear that vibration. Nice, okay. Now we're going to do that on a scale. I want you to try singing ah, 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 ah. And as you hold out that last one, really try and feel the vibration in your chest. Go. Good. Now let's go down from there. Ah, 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 ah. Now this is going to be starting to get pretty low, especially for some sopranos. Now I don't want you to reach down for these notes. I don't want you to be going ah, 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 making some kind of darkened sound. We're actually going to keep it pretty bright. Ah, 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 ah. Keep that bright sound. It's going to help your voice speak a little bit more. And keep that hand on your chest so you can feel it. Keep going. Ah, 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 ah. As if it starts to get too low, just drop out. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, 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 ah. One more. Ah, 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 ah. Back up. Ah, 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 ah. As we come back up, I'd like to smooth this out a little bit. So I want you to go ah, 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 and ah, ah. Couple more. And last one. Ah. Very good. All right. Now, let's warm up the upper part of our range a little bit more. We're going to do an exercise on the vowel and consonant we. And as we go high into the range, I really want you to think about kind of yawning into those notes. That's going to help you kind of keep the larynx dropped down, keep the soft palate raised, and keep a lot of space in the back as you sing. So let's start with the same scale that we were doing at the beginning, that long scale. And we're going to start on this note. I'd like you to sing wee 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 wee. As you go up to those top notes, as you move up in the scale, I want you to think a little bit of that yawn. So it'll sound a little something like this. Wee 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 wee. All right. And you can also think about like a dopey kind of sound. Wee wee wee. Sometimes that works better for other people. You can see for me that my Adam's apple drops down a little bit. That's my larynx there, and that's where the vocal cords are. So I'm stopping it from popping up, and that's keeping that space at the back. So let's try this together. Here we go. And wee 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 wee. Keep that dopey sound. Keep that yawn. Wee 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 wee. Careful that you're not letting it get pinched at the top. Wee 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 wee. We don't want that. We want it to just be nice and open. Wee 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 wee. Keep going. If it starts to get too high, just drop out. Sopranos should still be going here. Good, just a couple more. Keep it nice and open. Don't use too much air, just nice and relaxed. Now let's come back down. Wee! Keep it nice and open. And wee 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 wee. Wee 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 wee. Nice and open. Feel that yawn or that dopey sound. Just a couple more. Wee 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 wee. One more. Wee 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 wee. Good. Okay. Now for our last exercise today, we're going to do a little bit of a balancing exercise, something that jumps back and forth a little bit. We're going to do that on this syllable 1, and I'd like you to start in this part of your range. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. So it's back and forth. It's 1 5 3 8 5 3 1. So you're bouncing around and then straight down. We're going to do that twice on each chord. So 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Keep going. What I'd really like you to focus on this one is just saying the word exactly the same every time, so that you're not manipulating the vowel to try and get the note. Just 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Try and keep it really consistent. And good. Keep going. Oops. Nice and tall. 1. I want it to be 1. I want it 1. Good. Try and relax the face, relax the jaw. One more. And let's come back down. Just think about saying 1 1 1 1 1 all the way through. A couple more. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Just a little more. And last one here. Alright, so that's the end of your short warm-up for altos or sopranos. If you have any questions about any of the stuff I talked about in this video, feel free to comment underneath. I'll try and get back to you with any feedback that I might have for you. But happy singing, and I hope you're all staying safe and healthy these days. Alright, see you next time. Bye-bye.